Well, hello and Happy New Year. I hope it was a great New Year for you. I have a tradition where me and my hubby just spend it together alone because we have a lot going on during the year. And it's nice just to have that time by ourselves, away from the hustle and bustle and stuff. So that was nice. I was recently going through stuff to make room to put away more Christmas stuff and some of the stuff I created for the video or my Twitch stream. Now I have to find a place for it. So I found these Derwent Inktense watercolor pencils. They have ink in them and they are awesome and I love them. And I forgot that, I had them. When things are on sale, I nab them, and especially if it's something I really wanted. But I haven't had the spoons to make something with it, and I forgot all about it. So it's been since July. No, August actually, because it was a birthday gift card that I got these from for my birthday, and it paid for. I had at least half of these, and this was like a bucket list thing that I wanted. So I don't know why I forgot about it. You know, brain fog and stuff like that. So I'm so excited. It was like finding money when you do the wash. But this is what started it all. So I have this. So this is what started it. This is a purple Inktence pencil that I got at open stock at a place by my house, and I love it. So I'm going to be putting it in this sketchbook right here. I have started a few pages in here, so that's where I'll put it. So I'm going to start off by showing you this purple one, since this one's not in the box, and the color that started it all for me, and show you how beautiful it is by doing this little purple heart. So this is just a basic set for now. I don't need the real huge set because I'm not going to use all of those anyway. And if I want any of the other colors that I don't have, I will buy them open stock. But if you really want vibrancy with your watercolors and want to do a lot of value with them, these are awesome and they're perfect. And I do recommend them. I like the tin that they come in, and these are really good quality as far as the barrel goes. I'll pull one out for you once I get this off. Here we go. Okay. Nope. It's not that hard to get off. I'm just a little awkward today because of my joint pain. But yes, the barrel on these are pretty nice and good quality, and you could tell the value of it and the quality of the pencils when you hold them in your hand. And I'm really excited to dive into other colors using this. So I'm gonna swatch these with little hearts like I did the purple one, and then we'll start with the yellow. And we'll do lighter on one side, and I'll go a little bit softer on the other side so you can see the difference in value. And with these, if you just draw really, really lightly with it, you could get some pretty good color too when you're working on value. Or you could use the paintbrush on the tip of the pencil and then use that to paint on the paper as well. You could also get a really good gradient from one color too. And I really like using these because for me, I have other colored water pencils too. They're not the same, I like the way you could get a lot of different uses just from one pencil when you need to. See, like I'm going a little bit darker on this side, and then you could just pull it lighter on this side, and it's still lighter but has pretty good coverage. Now this orange is so pretty. I don't know why I didn't remember I had these in October. This would have been perfect for pumpkins, and I could have done a pumpkin tutorial. But then I was doing Inktober, so... But I could have used it for some of those. You know, it happens though. So you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, but that's okay, because now I have stuff to do a video today. And being that I was a little blocked until this weekend, hey, it saved me. Look at how pretty this blue is, though. I like it. Look at that. Ah, these are beautiful. And you could see how, you know, it's easier for me to do different variants or different values with these. I have some other colored pencils that are watercolor pencils, and I do like those. But I think these go a long way. So if you can get your hands on some of these, I would definitely recommend them. No, I'm really loving this red. I hear the cars outside my window. It gets really loud right when I'm starting a stream, but I think this red's gonna be really pretty once we add the water to it. I could tell already. The one after it I can't wait to use too. It's more of a pinky magenta color, so that one's gonna be nice too. So this is gorgeous. It's called Poppy Red, and I love it. I can't wait to use this for Valentine's Day. It's so vibrant and beautiful. So now the next one we're using here, it's so this one is called Fuchsia. I had a little trouble reading the name on that because sometimes that gold lettering they have on pencils really messes me up sometimes. Look at how pretty this is as well. And it's probably going to look nice if you do a gradient with them or mix them. So, but when you put them down and you color with them, then you just add a little bit of water. If you're doing the lighter side, you could have a drier brush. So if you start with a darker side on the and you have water, use a little bit more water, but then you could pull it to one side to make it lighter on that side, or you could just dip it on that side and color the other side. But you might want to like wipe off your brush if you want it even lighter when you do that. That way you don't have it just as dark on one side as it is the other. So As you could see here, I am going darker on the side of the heart, around the edge, and then I'm gonna go lighter on the other side. Kind of where the light would technically be, but if you do it this way too, without coloring lighter on that side, you could use just the dark side here without coloring on the other side, and then you could just go like that with this side with what's on your brush. It's like the residue of what's left over on your brush, and you could do that too, unless you want it lighter, you know, but it depends on how you want to do it. There's a lot of different things you could do, but these are two ways you could use them. We'll do some splatter later because it comes out really cool with these. So right here we have a teal. And the same thing, I'm going darker on this side. And I'm going to leave it like that. Instead of coloring the other side lighter, I'm just going to go right here and then little by little drag it over to the other side. See? Both ways work really well. And if you pull it this way, you could see how pretty it is, and you can make it darker or lighter. And that's what I mean, how you could do a whole monochromatic character or whatever you want to do with just one pencil, and I'm gonna do that on this video as well, so you'll be able to see that. I'm gonna be painting more than one picture on this video, so you'll be able to see. These are a lighter green, and I like this green. It's apple green. Now when you lighten this one up by using this pigment, it looks pretty cool, like a yellow green, and I like it. This next one is leaf green, so it's really pretty. I don't know if it's gonna look like the tip of it. Usually these are matching up pretty nicely to what the tip of the pencil looks like on the end, but I think this is going to be pretty nice too. So this one was leaf green. It looks a little more gray on the video. Here, I'll put it in here. But this will be pretty to make leaves with. And since spring is coming up, it's going to be nice to make flowers with different leaves. See, I'm putting this more on the outside. As far as earth tones go, this one's looking pretty cool. It's called Baked Earth. So it has more of a terracotta look on it. We'll see when we add the water. I'm going smaller with my hearts because I'm running out of room. But oh yeah, see, I like that. That would be pretty good for like redheads too, if you wanted to have like a reddish brown hair. But I really like, and I'm mixing it with the green right here. and it blends really well together. So using those together will be pretty nice. And this next one is called Bark. So I guess it's like a tree bark. Yeah, it looks like it'd be more like a tree bark. And finally, this is ink black. I think it's gonna be dark, so it's kind of hard to find a good dark enough watercolor black and some watercolor set. So when you add water to this, since it's ink, it's probably gonna work out a lot better, I imagine. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. This is game changer. Because sometimes it's hard to get that much of a vibrancy with black, that dark when you need it with watercolor. So I'm excited about this. And I'm having my coffee in my Leo coffee mug. It's early in the morning and it's foggy. On the first picture, we are going to be turning this little character on my left into a watercolor picture. I sped it up for you a little bit so the video won't be too tremendously long. But we are working on Izzy Fairy with her hair straightened, and her hair is covering her ears on this one, but there's going to be 2 pictures of her. And I kind of wanted her to have that classic Hollywood vibe, I was thinking, so that's what I did with this one. And once I ink her, I'm gonna paint her. Now to start off with her, I am painting her that fuchsia color. Sometimes I paint her different colors that are not human-like, sometimes because she's not human, she's a fairy, she's fey, so I like to change it up a little bit. But I'm using fuchsia with her, and you see how I can make her face lighter in the middle where it would normally be, and darker at the edges with the same pencil. And that's what these are kind of really good with. And you could paint like this by just taking the tiniest amount off the tip of your pencil with your paintbrush, and that works really well too. And I kind of did that a lot with some of these paintings, and I do like to do it that way too. So I'm using the bark for her hair, and then I'm going to go over the inside a little bit with the earth color. So okay, why not use purple for her dress? That car is driving by, excuse that. Since purple is my favorite color, and I do put her in purple a lot. And now let's paint a lovely rainbow behind her for this lovely lady. So as you could see, the beautiful vibrancy of these is really, really cool. That was a text from my husband. I'm not taking it off because the timing was perfect. So now on this one, we are gonna start on the Monochromatic Purple Fairy, where I'm gonna use that little nubby purple one that I have. My favorite. I need to buy a new one, but that's what I'm gonna use for this picture. So now that I'm done inking her up, I'm gonna use the purple pencil to do this. My favorite one, and lighter around the face and darker around the shadowy areas. I'm gonna go ahead and paint her with that color. I have another video of her that I did using this colored pencil and made it more monochromatic of her. You could see that if you click above right here, and you'll be able to see that video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. That will help my algorithm. Next Wednesday, we'll be back to doing Wednesday stories and art. But I kind of wanted to do a video for these for this week. So I will see you Friday though. Thank you and have a good one. Bye-bye.